Welcome to the Rainmaker's Edge Perspective, your best destination podcast for the cutting-edge methods and strategies to take your business to the next level, using the latest marketing technology. Brought to you by Rainmaker Reputation AI. We understand business owners like you and how marketing technology creates momentum for your bottom line. In each episode, we cover how AI-driven solutions can quickly put innovation to free you from day-to-day burdens that slow you down. Join us as we share actionable tips, cutting-edge innovation, and business growth that creates the respect and admiration in your market. Your reputation is everything in the digital world. It drives growth and prosperity for those who cultivate it well, and we are here to help you do that. So let's enhance your productivity, remove manual processes, and gain the competitive Rainmaker's edge in your market. Tune in, stay ahead of the curve with us.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Rainmaker's Edge Perspective. Today we're diving deep into something super important for all you local business owners out there.
Yeah.
Client retention.
Huge.
Absolutely huge, especially in 2024 and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And it's saying it costs more to get a new customer than to keep an existing one.
Right.
Well, it's true. It really is.
It is.
Studies show that acquiring a new customer can cost like 5 times more than keeping an existing one.
Crazy, right?
Wild, and that's a huge difference. So that's actually why we built Rainmaker Reputation AI CRM, to make client retention way easier and way more effective for you guys.
That's really where the magic is.
Yeah.
Even if you make small improvements in your client retention, it can have a major impact on your bottom line.
Yeah.
If you increase your retention rate by just 5%,
wow,
you can boost your profits by 25 to 95%.
That's insane.
Just think about what that can mean for your business. More revenue, more stability, more freedom to focus on what you do best.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And you're right. It's something that I think a lot of times we overlook when we're so busy chasing those new leads.
For sure.
All the time.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Rainmaker Reputation AI CRM.
Yes.
And how it can help you unlock those profit-boosting retention rates.
Exactly. And what really sets Rainmaker Reputation AI apart is that it combines a traditional CRM with the intelligence of AI. So it's not just about managing your contacts.
Right.
It's about really understanding your clients on a deeper level and building those long-term relationships that drive growth.
Okay, I'm interested. So break it down for me. What are some of the key features that make this so effective for client retention?
Well, one of the things that people really love is the automated communication. I know you've probably spent a lot of time crafting emails and trying to schedule follow-ups and just keeping track of all those client interactions.
Oh, yeah.
Rainmaker Reputation AI takes all of that off your plate.
So it's like having a personal assistant who's always
on top of client communication.
Exactly. You set it up once, and then the system automatically sends personalized messages, reminders, follow-ups at the right time through the right channels.
Yeah.
That way you're staying top of mind without having to lift a finger.
Oh.
No more missed opportunities.
Yeah.
No more forgotten follow-ups.
That's huge, especially for busy business owners.
Absolutely.
Like us, who wear a lot of hats. What about all that client data? How does Rainmaker Reputation AI help us organize and utilize that information?
That's where the centralized data feature comes in.
Okay.
So instead of having all that info scattered across different platforms, different spreadsheets, Rainmaker brings it all together in one easy-to-access place. You can see a client's purchase history, communication preferences, past interactions, everything you need to really tailor your approach.
So instead of just sending generic email blasts, I can personalize my messages and offers based on each client's history and what they like. Exactly. And personalization is key. Studies show that 80% of customers are more likely to do business with a company that offers those personalized experiences. So Rainmaker makes it easy to deliver that level of personalization, which ultimately leads to higher retention.
Okay, I'm starting to see how powerful this can be.
Yeah.
But how does AI actually play into this?
That's a great question. Because we all hear AI.
Yeah, it's a buzzword.
Right. But what does it actually mean for local businesses? Well, in Rainmaker Reputation AI, it means having a secret weapon that helps you anticipate your client needs, identify potential problems before they arise, and make smarter decisions about your retention strategies.
Okay, I like it. Give me an example. How does this AI actually work?
Okay, so one of the most impressive features is predictive analytics. Think of it as a crystal ball for your client relationships. So Rainmaker Reputation AI analyzes all your client data, looks for patterns and trends that indicate a client might be at risk of leaving. So for example, let's say you own a pet grooming business. The AI might notice that clients who haven't booked an appointment in the last 6 months and who usually buy a specific type of shampoo are at risk of churning.
So instead of waiting for them to go somewhere else, I can reach out to them first.
Exactly. You can step in before they even think about leaving. It's all about being proactive.
I like that.
Rather than reactive. And the best part is you don't need to be a data scientist to use it. Rainmaker does all the heavy lifting for you. Provides clear insights and actionable recommendations.
This is starting to sound less like a CRM and more like a magic wand for client retention.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Okay, so we talked about predictive analytics. What else does this AI bring to the table?
Okay, well, aside from predicting churn, AI also enhances personalization. We talked about using client data to personalize communication, but AI takes it a step further. It analyzes behavioral patterns and preferences to suggest the most effective communication strategies for each individual client.
So it's not just about what I say, it's about how and when I say it.
Exactly. For example, it might suggest sending a text message instead of an email, because a particular client is more responsive to texts. Or it might recommend reaching out on a specific day of the week when they're most likely to engage.
Wow.
It's all about connecting with clients on their terms in a way that feels really natural and personal.
That's some next level stuff. I'm really starting to see how powerful this AI can be.
Yeah.
I bet our listeners are too.
Yeah.
But we've got a lot more ground to cover.
Yeah.
Including how Rainmaker Reputation AI helps with those all-important long-term client relationships.
Yeah.
So we'll save that for part 2. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everybody.
Okay, so long-term retention.
Yeah.
This is where things get really interesting for me.
Yeah.
We've talked about keeping clients happy, but how do we make sure they stay happy for years to come?
Right.
What are some of the features that help with that?
Well, one of the key features is reputation management. We all know that word-of-mouth marketing is like super powerful, and online reviews play a huge role in shaping a business's reputation.
Absolutely. Positive reviews are like gold.
They are.
Especially for local businesses.
Yeah.
People rely so heavily on those reviews when they're deciding where to spend their money.
Exactly. And Rainmaker Reputation AI makes it so easy to request reviews from your satisfied clients. It automates the process, sends out personalized requests at the optimal time to increase your chances of getting those testimonials. And remember, those glowing reviews aren't just great for attracting new customers.
Yeah.
They also reinforce the positive feelings that your existing clients have about you.
It's like a positive feedback loop.
It is.
Happy clients leave good reviews, which attract new clients who become happy clients and so on. But what about those times when clients need a little extra support? We all know how frustrating it can be to juggle all those communication channels, email, phone calls, social media messages.
Right.
It's a real headache.
It is, I agree. And that's why Rainmaker offers integrated support. All of your communication, whether it's email, social media, or even phone calls, is centralized within the platform. So it streamlines everything. Allows you to respond to clients super quickly and efficiently, no matter where they're coming from.
Okay.
And faster response times lead to happier clients.
Makes sense. It's all about making things easier for the business owner and the client.
For sure.
But businesses aren't one size fits all.
Right.
What about those of us who have unique processes or need more flexibility in how we manage client interactions?
That's where custom workflows come in.
Okay.
So you can create specific sequences of actions tailored to your unique business needs. For example, let's say you're a personal trainer.
Yeah.
And you want to set up an automated welcome sequence for new clients. You could create a workflow that automatically sends a welcome email, followed by a text message with a link to schedule their first session, and then a reminder email a day before their appointment.
So it's like having a virtual assistant who knows exactly what to do and when to do it.
Exactly. It takes the guesswork out of it.
I love it.
Yeah. And it makes sure that nothing falls through the cracks.
Frees up so much mental space to focus on other parts of the business.
Yeah.
And let's not forget about targeting. You know, different clients have different needs, different preferences.
Right.
How does Rainmaker Reputation AI help us tailor our communication to those different segments?
That's where client segmentation comes in.
Okay.
Rainmaker lets you categorize your clients based on things like their purchase history, their engagement level, even demographics, whatever's relevant to your business.
So I could create a segment for my most loyal customers, another for clients who haven't purchased in a while, and another for new leads, and then I could send them different messages.
Exactly. It's all about maximizing the impact of every interaction by delivering the right message to the right person at the right time.
Love it. Okay, so we've covered a lot here.
Yeah.
From automated communication and centralized data to AI-powered predictions and custom workflows.
Yeah.
It's clear that Rainmaker Reputation AI is packed with features. But features alone don't guarantee success.
You're right.
How do we actually use all this to boost client retention? What are some best practices we can implement?
Great question. So let's talk about maximizing client retention with Rainmaker Reputation AI. One of the most important things is consistent and valuable communication.
Okay, consistent communication makes sense.
Yeah.
But what do you mean by valuable? How do we make sure we're not just bombarding clients with messages they don't care about?
You want to provide content that your clients actually find useful, informative, or maybe even entertaining.
Okay.
So it could be things like sharing industry news, offering exclusive discounts, sending birthday greetings, providing helpful tips related to your services, or just simply checking in to see how they're doing.
So it's not just about selling.
Yeah.
It's about building a relationship and providing value beyond the transaction.
Exactly. You want your clients to feel like you're invested in their success.
I like that.
Not just your own. And this is where personalized interactions become so important. Remember all that client data we talked about?
Yeah.
Use it. Tailor your messages to each client's individual needs and preferences.
So instead of a generic happy holidays email, I could send a personalized message based on what they bought before.
Yeah.
Or what they're interested in.
Exactly. For example, if you know a client is interested in a particular product or service, you could send them a targeted offer or some helpful information related to their interests. Make them feel like a VIP.
That makes sense. Personalization goes a long way.
It does.
Speaking of loyalty, let's talk about those AI-powered retention triggers again.
Okay.
I'm still fascinated by this idea of predicting churn before it happens.
Yeah.
How exactly does that work?
So it's like having a safety net for your client relationships.
Okay.
Rainmaker constantly analyzes all of your client data, looking for those signs of potential churn. Those signs could be things like a decrease in purchase frequency, a decline in engagement with your communications, negative feedback, or even changes in their online behavior.
So it's not just gut feeling or intuition anymore.
Yeah.
It's about using data to identify those early warning signs.
Exactly. And once the system detects a potential risk, it automatically triggers a preset action.
Right.
Like sending them a personalized email with a special offer, or maybe prompting you to reach out personally, or even adding them to a targeted re-engagement campaign.
It's like having a personal assistant who's always looking out for those relationships and taking proactive steps to keep them strong.
And speaking of keeping relationships strong, one of the most valuable things you can do is get client feedback.
Feedback is crucial. It helps us understand what we're doing well and where we can improve. But how does Rainmaker Reputation AI help us gather and use that feedback?
Right. So Rainmaker has built-in tools that make it easy to collect feedback through surveys, polls, online reviews. It can even analyze all of that feedback for you to identify common themes and trends.
So instead of just getting a bunch of individual comments, we can see the bigger picture and understand what our clients are saying as a whole.
Exactly. This lets you identify areas where you're excelling and areas where you might need to make some adjustments.
Makes sense.
It's all about turning feedback into action.
That's incredibly powerful. But the business world is constantly changing.
It is.
What works today might not work tomorrow.
Right.
How can we make sure our strategies stay relevant?
So that's where data analysis and continuous improvement comes in. Rainmaker provides you with those reports and analytics that track all of your key metrics, like engagement rates, churn rates, client satisfaction levels.
So it's about monitoring, analyzing, and adapting based on the data.
Exactly.
There's no set it and forget it solution when it comes to client retention.
Right. The business landscape is always changing, so your approach to client retention needs to be flexible too. And Rainmaker gives you the tools and insights to stay ahead of the curve and ensure that those client relationships stay strong and profitable.
Wow. I'm feeling incredibly inspired. I'm already starting to see how Rainmaker Reputation AI can transform the way we approach client retention. But we've got one more part to this deep dive, and it's all about why you, our listeners, and what all of this means for your business. So stay tuned for our final thoughts and some key takeaways to help you take action and start building those lasting client relationships. All right, so welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into client retention with Rainmaker Reputation AI CRM. We've talked about the power of AI, the importance of personalization, the need for that consistent and valuable communication.
Right.
But now let's bring it all home. What does this all mean for you, the local business owner?
Well, it means you have the opportunity to build a business that's not just successful, but truly sustainable.
Okay.
A business that's built on those strong client relationships that drive repeat business referrals and ultimately long-term growth.
You know, we've all heard the saying, happy customers are your best salespeople. And it's so true.
It is.
But with Rainmaker Reputation AI, you can take that to a whole new level.
Yeah, imagine a world where you can identify your happiest clients, predict who might be at risk of leaving, and automate personalized communication that keeps them engaged and coming back for more.
I like it.
That's the power of Rainmaker. It's not just about managing clients. It's about creating a thriving community around your business.
It's about turning those one-time transactions into those lasting relationships that benefit both you and your client.
Absolutely.
And the best part is you don't have to be a tech expert to use it.
Nope.
It's designed to be intuitive and user-friendly, and there's a whole team of experts ready to support you every step of the way.
That's right.
So to wrap things up, I want to leave you with this. What would it mean for your business if you could retain more clients effortlessly?
That's the question.
How much more could you achieve if you had the time and resources to focus on what you do best, knowing that those client relationships are being taken care of?
Yeah, it's an exciting thought. The future of business is all about connection. And Rainmaker is the tool that empowers you to build those connections and create a business that thrives on loyalty and lasting relationships.
If you're ready to take your client relationships to the next level and really unlock the potential of your business, I encourage you to check out Rainmaker Reputation AI. We'll include links in the show notes where you can learn more and try it out for yourself.
Don't miss out on this opportunity to transform your business and build a loyal following that will set you up for success.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of client retention with Rainmaker Reputation AI. Until next time, keep those connections strong and your business booming.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Rainmaker's Edge Perspective. We hope you gained valuable insights and feel inspired to tackle the friction in your business with smart marketing tech. Remember, leveraging tech with the right strategy can give you that edge you are seeking. Before we finish, a word from our sponsor. If you are ready to take your business to the next level, Rainmaker Reputation AI CRM offers a powerful CRM solution tailored for entrepreneurs just like you. Say goodbye to the manual drudgery and hello to the freedom to focus on what moves your bottom line. Visit Rainmaker Reputation. That's rainmakerreputation.com. Until next time, stay on the Rainmaker's Edge.